Okay, Coach, opening statement on today's 82-35 win over Houston Christian.
Yeah, I mean, complete win for us. Led from wire to wire. Um, just proud of the group. Back home in the Sawmill, first conference game at home. So I wanted to see how we came out. Wanted to get off to a good start, and we did that. And then we were able to sustain it for the full entirety of the game. Got up to 20 assists, so that means we were sharing the ball really well, and a lot of people scored points. So just happy with them overall, and happy to get a home win, and now focus on the next one.
Before the game, Monty, surprise for you. Congratulations again, passing 1,000 points. You weren't expecting that ball, especially before the game. I saw you.
Too stunned to speak.
Yeah, you were about ready to go starting lineups, and you said what? But overall, 15 points today, 6-11 from the field, 3 or 7 from deep. Just talk about the complete game, and then the defensive presence as well as the offensive presence for everybody on your side of the ball.
I think just offensively, we were sharing the ball as a team amazingly. So it got me open for a lot of shots because everybody's a threat. So being able to come off screens and do all that stuff is it comes pretty easy when you have a team that just is all around. Defensively, I think we were active, hands in lanes, very high. The steals, the passes. The steals and the passes and all that stuff. I think that it was just an all-around team game today, and I think that showed really well.
And I know you played 2 conference games before this one, but now we're in the full swing of conference play, obviously with non-conference now being completely ended. He mentioned it, but how big of it from a player's perspective was it for first game back in the Southland? Just talk about how important it was to get a strong footing at home.
I think it just makes a statement. Well, that's what we came to do is we have a mission, and at the end of we want to play in March. So I think this is the first step to getting there, and yeah.
All right, turn it over to the media.
For both of y'all, obviously you played here Sunday, but again, back at home, first game home in the conference play, just how great did that feel to get back home after a long time away?
Yeah, I mean, we were away for almost a month there.
Yeah.
So a lot of hotel rooms, a lot of banquet room meetings and things like that. So happy to be back in Nacogdoches, sleeping in our own beds, having shoot around at our own gym, and in the friendly confines of the Sawmill. But that being said, we know we're going to get people's best shot because we're Stephen F. Austin Lady Jack basketball, and there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. So, kudos to the team. They did a great job in practice yesterday and in shoot around today, getting prepared. And you saw the fruits of their labor with their execution today. So really proud of them, but want to keep this train rolling.
Yeah, how about you? Same question, how did it feel to be back after all that time?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love being home. I get to go home and just chill. I think it's nice also just having fans, the support system here, the environment. Everybody loves it, and I think that it just helps us just be hype and excited just to see everybody in the stands just cheering and dancing and doing all that stuff. So it's really exciting to be home.
And Coach, how great is it that it seems like someone different every night stepping up, scoring big? Like you can rely on just anybody down on your line in your roster.
No doubt. I'm in a blessed situation where I have a lot of different weapons that I can deploy in different ways. Tonight it was Monty's night. The next night it could be anybody's night. I've had a lot of different people in this interview room with me in post game because again we have a lot of different pieces that can do a lot of different things on the offensive end and can hurt you from different ways. So we always talk about sharing the ball, and the ball's going to find the hot hand. And early on, Monty had the hot hand, and the ball was finding her. As she said, her teammates were doing a great job of setting her up to have success. But, if it's not Monty's night, I have full confidence that she's going to be doing the same thing, finding the next shooter and whoever night it is. So I'm in a blessed situation. We just got to make sure we continue to work hard on the offensive end and share the ball, and we'll be all right.
Obviously jumped to a hot start and led the whole time. How important was it just to keep your foot on the gas?
Yeah, that's what we talked about is having a dominant mindset. I think if you look at the third quarter, I felt like we took our foot off the gas a little bit because we had such a big lead. And so that's just the maturity piece of our group. We still have a little piece to go there, but, what are we, January 2nd today? So I wouldn't want to be peaking today. The fact that we still have room for growth gives me an excitement, and that's an exciting feeling as a coach because, March is 2 months away, so we can continue to grow and get better.
Coach, your team is known for its three-point shooting, but tonight you guys scored 44 points in the paint. What does it mean that you can't only just rely on the threes, but you're also driving the lane and making buckets.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. We want to be a complete team. We don't want to just rely on the three ball. You know, we want to get to the free throw line. We want to get threes, and we want to get points in the paint. And so to have those 44 points in the paint is great. You talked about the threes. I felt like, you know, we shot it at 34%. We had some really good looks. We got to put those in. And if I'm being honest, the only thing that I was really frustrated with was our free throw percentage. Just shooting it at 60% tonight. I feel like, you know, that's one of those situations where we talk about being focused and mature. You got to step up there and lock in on what's going on and knock those free throws down. But outside of that, like I said, it was a complete game. It was a complete win. I'm not going to sit here and poo-poo a 47-point conference win, all right? But at the same time, we still have ways to get better, and I always want to get better from winning. You know, if we lose a game, we're definitely going to get better, but I'd rather, you know, get better and understand what's going on while we're winning, and that's what the good teams do.
So we got less than 48 hours from the next tip, part of the doubleheader at home against Incarnate Word. Let's go from a player perspective and then also like coach perspective, which could be also a mini preview if you guys have already done that already. Just go over the next few hours for you guys as a program before tip-off on Saturday at 2.
Obviously just getting prepared for them. I think taking this win and, you know, it's done with. Now we have the next. I think focusing on the next instead of, okay, we had a 47-point win today. Let's go in with a big head. So what we're trying to do is obviously go in with, this is a new team that we have to learn their stuff, and just kind of do that type of preparation for them. We prepared for this team, now we prepare for the next. And I think that's just really all it is. It's just preparation with the new team that we're going to play.
Yeah, 47-point win doesn't win you the next one. You know, all of them count for one. So like she said, just getting back to work tomorrow, preparing for a good Incarnate Word team that's well coached. And then, you know, we got to go out there and execute. But I think just like I talked about earlier, the maturity piece of our group is being able to put, you know, obviously enjoy tonight, but then tomorrow put that away and then come to the film room ready to work and get prepared for an Incarnate Word team coming in here on Saturday. I'm excited about a doubleheader. I mean, it's been a while since, you know, we played and then the men played and I get to watch them. So I'm excited for the environment here in the Sawmill, and I can't wait to see all the people here.
First Southland statement win confidently at home that I can say, as SFA moves to 12-2 on the year, 82-35 over Houston Christian. Guys, get some rest. We'll see you on Saturday.
Appreciate it. Axe 'em Jacks.